Hey guys, I am back here with episode 2 of my Toronto Blue Jays franchise mode for MLB 15 The Show as we finish off or wrap up the opening series between the Jays and Yankees. So, this episode is a little bit longer, again, still tinkering with the format, but we're going to fit in 2 games. We're going to fit in the final 2 games of the series, so somewhat extended highlights for this one, and still a little bit of the setup for the matches like this, as we see Double E, Dickey, who was that? Russell Martin? Looked like Russell Martin, kind of just feeling each other out as R.A. Dickey, 40 years old, goes up against Adam Warren, 3-year pro, 27 years old. I actually don't know much about Adam Warren, but I don't follow the Yankees very much. As we jump right in to the top of the second here for Double E, who takes another one opposite field. This one is deep, and gone. Double E with a solo blast to give the Jays an early 1-run lead, and Joe Girardi can hardly believe his eyes. I don't know if this is in the game, but I keep hoping that he's going to do the chicken wing. The Edwin Encarnacion chicken wing, but I have yet to see it. And I have jacked a few home runs with Edwin. So, anyways, we take a look at the replay here. This one just makes it over the wall, but again, opposite field. That's 2 games in a row now with opposite field's home runs, as Dickey is cruising up until this point when Dalton Pompey, a little slow to get to the ball, throws one in, but cannot get there in time as Russell Martin goes to pick it up. It's a little wide. And bottom of the second, we're all tied up at 1 here. 2 outs, runners on first and second. And this one is lined to right field. Joey Bats with a great arm, throws it in, and he actually holds the run. What a throw, though. He actually stops the runner at third, realizing that that would be a test he would fail. R.A. Dickey, 34 pitches so far, trying to wrap this inning up without any more damage. Jose Bautista there, and he makes the catch as Dickey gets a pop-up to right field to end the inning. Top of the 4th now. Jose Bautista at the plate, and that is a no-doubter. Crushed. He pulls that one just shy of the foul pole, but it is fair. And the Jays regain the lead now, 2-1, as the big guns, the heart of the order, both so far getting a couple of home runs, and I'd like to see some guys on base for those, but we'll take it. Right after that, Josh Donaldson up at the plate, and he gets I believe, his first home run as a Blue Jay. This one is a 2-run blast. I guess who would be on base? It must be Deoner Navarro, or who is the 5th batter? I've got to double check that. Anyways, it's a 2-run blast. So the Jays extend their lead now. It's 4-1 in the bottom of the 6th. R.A. Dickey still cruising along. That knuckleball is just confusing everyone around. He's got 85 pitches so far, so he's, he can still do this. He could probably go into the 7th as he gets a couple of fouls off here. 3-2, full count, still trying to get him out, and this one is popped up to right field, but is it? As it is deep, and gone. A 2-run blast cuts the lead to 1 here, as we get the bullpen warming up. Todd Redmond up there, maybe Brett Cecil, and Dickey does close out the inning, maintaining the lead, as the Jays go into the 7th with a 4-3 lead over the Yankees. Russell Martin up now, 2 outs, first and second, and he takes one deep again. The home runs, ball's flying out of the park today for the Jays. That's a 3-run blast for Russ Martin. Again, I think that might be his first, maybe, as a Jay. So congratulations to him. A couple of guys getting dialed in today. And Jays extend the lead now. They get back a few runs here, as it's now, 7-3. Andrew Miller coming in here, but he's quickly taken out as the lead is extended to 11-6. But Edwin Encarnacion says, you know what? I think I'm going to take that one deep. Look like bases loaded and a grand slam. Am I right? Yes, I am. Martin, Reyes, Bautista all score in the grand slam. Edwin extends the lead to an enormous, what was that, 15 to 6? My goodness, the Jays' bats explode today, and they take a huge lead going into the 9th. Josh Donaldson, though, yeah, 15 to 6. I guess there's no need for that, but Todd Redmond in to close it out. 3-2 right now. I think he pitched 2 innings. That's why his pitch count is at 38, and he gets a pop up to, looks like, Jose Reyes. Yes, the shift is on. That is why he's playing there, and that's it. The Jays close this one out. They jump out to an early 2-0 run on the season as the outfield celebrates that hard-earned, well-deserved victory. And Dickey goes 6 innings, 3 earned runs, only 1 K though. I just couldn't get things going. I was getting swings and misses, but not that important third strike. But you know what? Whatever, we'll take it. Dickey gets 6 innings. That's all that's all I can really ask for at this point in the season. As long as the bullpen can come in and mop it up, we're fine. And the lead was big enough. Edwin Encarnacion, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, a grand slam, big day for him. Todd Redmond getting the save, and that's it. 7-run 8th inning really just changes the dynamic of this game. I was shocked as you guys were, because the hits are pretty close, 14 to 10, but some of those home runs, I mean, wow. Todd Redmond, yeah, goes 2 1/3. Colton Hines, is it Colt Hines? Sorry, Colton Haynes is an actor on Arrow, similar name. Colt Hines, just atrocious. His overall rating is 50. I'm trying to go with the actual Jays roster here, but this guy, 3 earned runs. He comes in, he could barely get out of the inning, which he did not, obviously. This guy is just not what I'm looking for at this point. But I'm gonna give everyone at least a couple of weeks before I push the eject button. So we'll see how things go. As we take a look at the starting lineups for the series finale. Jays have already won this, but they're looking for the sweep. And Josh Donaldson batting 5th in the order. So I wonder what happened there. Who was up? I guess who hit that home run? I'm still on that. I'm sorry, guys. Anyways, Danny Valencia is in. He's playing first, giving Encarnacion the day off for fielding, as he will DH today. The lineup remains mostly the same, though, as the 2-0 Jays face the 0-2 Yankees at home. Well, at Yankee Stadium, at home for the Yankees anyways. For the New Yorkers, my terrible New York accent. And the Jays, like I said, looking to sweep this one. So I gotta be honest, like again, this is dynamic difficulty, so things are gonna get a little bit harder, but I'm glad to see at least that I'm not terrible, because I find hitting in MLB The Show to be incredibly difficult, especially with the stride being kind of removed. But so far so good, as Norris faces Sabathia today. That's why Danny Valencia is in. It's against a lefty. That's probably why the lineup is somewhat different in order. CC Sabathia, I actually thought this was a mistake. I know CC Sabathia is a big fellow, but 2 things I did not know. Did not realize he was 6'7", although I knew he was tall. I also did not realize he's over 300 pounds. As we get back into the game here, though, Devin Travis taking one for a ride, deep center, but not deep enough, as it's almost at the warning track and caught there by who I assume to be Jacoby Ellsbury. Joey Bats, terrible swing there, as he is thrown out pretty quickly. Sabathia cruising so far in the first inning. Daniel Norris making his major league. Is this Daniel Norris's first start? I don't know. I don't even remember if he started last year. Well, anyways, first start of the season, so he's got a little more stubble and a little less beard than he does in real life, but he cruises through the first 2 innings. We pick this one up, top of the 3rd. Devin Travis up again, gets another one inside, takes it opposite field, a little past center field again, and he takes it for a ride, but it is caught by the right fielder. So again, Devin Travis taking one deep, but getting unlucky, as Daniel Norris continues to shine. 2 outs here, gets one grounded out to the second baseman. Travis makes the easy play to first, and we just keep continuing on. Bottom of the 5th, Daniel Norris at 65 pitches. Great. I think that was the curve. I like Norris's pitches. He's only a 68 overall, but he he was doing great. I gotta say, I was very pleased with what I was seeing. But he gets that one to be fouled off. 1-2. Throws the fastball on the inside of the plate. Pinpoint accuracy as he ends the inning with a strikeout looking. Devin Travis again. Another one, this time a little less deep, but to center field, and it is caught once again by Jacoby Ellsbury. So Devin Travis getting a little bit unlucky. I don't know what the wind is like on that, or what the wind was like on that day, but it certainly wasn't working in his favor, I don't think. Joey Bats looking to change things here, and takes a big hack, but not a whole lot doing there as that one's popped out. Top of the 7th, Edwin Encarnacion. I think CC Sabathia is still in there. Yeah, CC still in. Still cruising as he gets Edwin to pop up. But on the play, CC pulls something or does something to himself. And manager and trainer come out. Girardi takes a look at him, and CC cannot continue. So pitching change has to be made here on the fly. So hopefully the Jays are looking to capitalize on that as Josh Donaldson lines up with one out, no one on, takes one deep to center, looking to get home runs in back-to-back games, but not deep enough as it is caught right at the center field majestic sign now. This one continues, tied 0-0 to the top of the 11th now. Dalton Pompey up. I may have confused Travis and Pompey at one point. I'm pretty sure it was Travis all 3 times. But Pompey looking for his major league home run. First major league home run. Takes that one deep, and it is gone. Not quite a walk-off, but this one could be the difference maker here as no runs. The pitching was incredible today. Daniel Norris in his first start of the season doing incredibly well. CC Sabathia pitching, I could not solve this guy, and even after that, having to pull him out and plug in a reliever without having warmed him up, still played very well. The pitching was dynamite. Lupin Castro in. Castro coming in for the save now. This will be his first attempt at a save, as we've had either a big lead come the end of the innings, or come the end of the game, so we haven't had a chance to use Castro, but this guy has an arm as he gets that one to ground out to Jose Reyes, and quickly 2 down here. Facing Carlos Beltran with 2 out, 2-2. Miguel Castro looking for his first major league save. He gets Carlos to pop up to right field. Jose Batista confidently under the ball. He makes the catch, and that is it. That's all she wrote, folks. The Jays get the opening series sweep to start their season off at 3-0. Pretty exciting. I'm pretty pleased with that. The guys may not have swung the bats like they did. Again, things cooled down pretty quickly. CC still has some gas left in the tank, as that looks nothing like Miguel Castro. But the 2 young guns, Osuna getting the win there, 4 Ks in 2 innings, no hits, no earned runs, and Castro getting the save. So those 2 guys combining to put together 3 solid innings and helping to get us to that 1-0 victory. So Dalton Pompey, although we couldn't solve any of the pitching, he does go 3 for 4 with the clutch home run in the 11th inning, and one of the more intense pitching duels I've experienced while playing MLB, and I gotta say I had a lot of fun. So season starts off well. That is the end of that first series, you guys. We're going to jump into the next one, which I think is at Baltimore, before we go on to our homestand. As you see, I got rewarded with a Dustin Ackley card for Diamond Dynasty. Great stuff. Andrew Miller sacked with the loss here as we take a look. Yeah. I believe it is going to be Baltimore, as you can see, and then Tampa and Atlanta as we do some interleague plays. So that's the end of the episode, guys. Please leave some comments, leave a like, subscribe. See you in the next one, all right? Take care.